So I came home and added some um, brown ink and black paint, and I'm just trying to just not ruin these by overpainting them. Just kind of get into those lines so that other people can see them. Um, so I'll try to do this quickly. Like, you can see where there's like indications of nose, eyes, ears. This one was kind of cool, the way it looks like a bear walking. So I just wanted to point that out. Um, this one, some of these had some interesting angles, like if it was like a three-dimensional kind of going off to the other side, and the nose kind of moves over on this side. Um, there was other examples of that. This, okay, so there's an animal here. You see eye, mouth, nose, and the ears back here, but let your eyes adjust. And there's that mammoth head, ear, eye. I think there's a hint of a tusk in there. This seems like such a common symbol. I believe there was a human face on that too. I must have missed that. But anyway, over to this one. And I was pointing out, I mean, I wonder if when these were actually made, that they might have had some of the fur on them. Like, cause see how these, it's almost like there's whiskers arranged in a certain pattern. You know, one thing I keep saying that these were probably made from animal hide. Sometimes I really wonder what kind of animals. There's that forelegs there. I was just starting, like I was looking at this side and thinking, oh my gosh, maybe there's a mammoth over here too. Maybe I'll explore that. Oh, and quite possibly mammoth could be over here too. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what kind of animal this is with the eye, the nose, the open mouth, and the ear back here. So look at this kind of crazy game, because then you kind of see a couple human faces in this, one there and one there. But like when I turned it this way, what if this becomes the back of a mammoth? See, look at this ear, eye, trunk. So I just noticed that. That's just pretty weird. Interesting. Okay, so if I was to actually trace all the lines in this with this fine paintbrush, it would take a long time. Plus, it takes away from it takes away from the natural pattern. Just look at all those lines. I wanted to emphasize that braid. Okay, so you see this like kind of proud chieftain, and it's like, I sometimes think, you know, the headdress is like a form of respect for somebody who has passed, but in this case because these are very old. Now it's a deer. So there's a nose, eye, there's an ear there. And then the antlers come up here this way. I suppose that could be that way too. There seems to be, a human figure here at the headdress coming back that way. This is also like another typical shape for a mammoth head. I'm sure you guys can see it, like the ear coming back here, eye and trunk. Can only do so much to these though, but you can see like that pattern, as if it was shaped or embroidered or something going on. I mean, just look at all that detail. Okay, well, oh yes, and like turning to the side, there's another deer, like deer head there, antler up there, this way too. Deer head here, like maybe a moose. You just have to remain open-minded about this stuff because it's so much different than how we perceive art. And as you see, I'm just turning it, it's something else. It's turning it, it's something else. And you know what? I have to like not get like, I have to not get like really crazy when somebody says, I see an alien, because, okay, fine, you see an alien or Sasquatch or whatever. I try to go with, whatever the intent of people who made this, and they apparently are going to create what they know. They're not going to, I don't think they're going to deviate into mythology that we like to entertain ourselves with. In other words, oh gosh, what do we have now? I keep thinking of things like Bigfoot and Sasquatch, but those are native. Well, okay, like dragons. That can mean a lot of things. The Loch Ness Monster, there we go. Okay, well, everyone have a great day, great evening, whatever, great holiday.